This is Ted Cheeseman, current British champion. You're now watching Sporting Icons.
All right, so I've been looking forward to this fight for quite some time, and I think quite a few of you have also. Two guys I think the absolute world of, and I really, really rate and like both of these guys. Of course, we're talking about Denzel Bentley, the British middleweight champion, 14-0 with a draw, and Felix Cash, the Commonwealth middleweight champion, 13-0. Both these guys undefeated, cross-promotional. For those of you who don't know, Denzel Bentley is a Frank Warren fighter for Queensberry, and you've got Felix Cash, a Matchroom fighter, of course, with Eddie Hearn. Cross-promotional. Now, with Frank Warren winning the purse bid, of course, it was going to be put onto BT Sport, the Queensberry platform. So Felix Cash was the away fighter. And Felix Cash, he'd done exactly what it is that you're supposed to do when you are the away fighter. Don't leave it up to the referees. Don't leave it up to the judges. Take the fight by the scruff of the neck. And that's exactly what he'd done. Now, coming into this fight, I honestly thought that this fight was going to have a few rounds in it. I'll be brutally honest here, so I was way wrong on that one. Because I thought that both of these guys, their styles will mix and match very, very well. I always felt that Felix Cash, he'll be the pressure one, and you see Denzel Bentley on the back foot throwing fantastic counters, especially with that left hook that he has. We've seen him when he fought Mark Efron both those times, that he's a fantastic fighter. He really is. And hopefully Denzel Bentley doesn't take this loss to heart too much. Of course, it's going to hurt. It's his first loss of his career, and he didn't really put on a performance. Okay, so of course he's going to be a little bit embarrassed about that, but chin up. You know, losses make way for great comebacks and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so I fully support Denzel Bentley in his comeback, and I'm fully confident that he will. But Felix Cash, from the opening bell, set at him, went at him, and had Denzel Bentley had some kind of weak chin or wasn't quite conditioned correctly, he could have been out of there in the opening 20, 30 seconds of that very first round. But his movement, his slickness, got him out of there. And don't get me wrong, it's not like Denzel Bentley didn't do anything. Of course he did. He was landing some pretty good shots himself. But Felix Cash was just a man on a mission, and he just dogged him and dogged him and dogged him. He would pin him down, throw huge, huge shots at Denzel Bentley. He really did. Felix Cash, he's an old school fighter. He really is. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see him at super middleweight. Really, I wouldn't. I think he's one of these kind of guys that he's very, very old school in his style. Of course, he's got Tony Sims in his corner as well. Fantastic trainer. Absolutely love Tony Sims. But of course, he's around the likes of Ted Cheeseman and Conor Benn. In fact, he's had Craig Spider Richards in there, and you've got Joe Cordina and that hanging around him. So he's always around good people. And with his amateur experience as well, compared to Denzel Bentley, he was always going to be the favourite in this fight. But Denzel Bentley, there's something about him that I really, really like. But in this fight, it was all Felix Cash. He won the first two rounds comfortably, in my opinion. And round number 3, I don't want to sit here and lie and say I saw it coming, but I had a bit of a gut feeling that the way that round 3 started, I thought there's a good chance that this fight, firstly, ain't going the distance. Well, we could pretty much see that from the first round, really, looking back at it. But I felt that Felix Cash, if he was to pin down Denzel Bentley again, it's over. And that's pretty much what he'd done. He hurt Denzel Bentley. Bentley went back. He jumped all over him. Now, some people may say it's an early stoppage from the referee. I would totally, wholeheartedly disagree with that. Listen, you're entitled to your opinion, of course, but for me, I don't think so. Big, big shots were being thrown from Felix Cash, and they were landing pretty flush. A few of them. Granted, a couple of them were glancing blows, but I think with the referee stepping in, absolutely correct, because there was only one way that fight was going to go if you left it for another 10 or 20 seconds, and that was Denzel Bentley, unfortunately, on the end of a highlight reel knockout. That's the only way I could possibly see it. But listen, I like Denzel Bentley. It's going to hurt him for a while. Come back, have a tune-up, and then get back into the mix. Really, I do. But Felix Cash is something special. Something special. And I like the way that he spoke after the fight as well, along with Tony Sims, where he says that, of course, he won the Commonwealth, and now he's won the British. Most people go, right, give me the world. In other words, think of the money. No, he's going to say, we're going to go through the levels. I want the European next. He wants all of them. He wants to be belt collecting. And I commend that. I really do commend that. Here in the UK, we've produced over the years fantastic middleweights, fantastic super middleweights. So he is the epitome of what we are producing. Not just him, of course, there's plenty of other ones out there. I think a little bit down the line, maybe we could see him and Chris Eubank Jr. get it on. That'd be a very interesting fight, wouldn't it? But either way, this is about the here and now. Felix Cash absolutely dominates and, let's be honest, brutally stops Denzel Bentley. Much quicker than I predicted, that's for sure. Anyway, drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe, catch you on the next video.